What's up? This is Normies back with y'all with some Attack on Titan reaction, season 3, episode 40.
3.
I said season 3.
Yeah.
Episode 40.
Oh, it's episode 3. But yeah, 40th overall.
40th overall. Oh yeah, I forgot an anime does that. Old story.
My name is Surge.
I'm Pat.
I'm Nikki.
Toria.
Same old story. Here we go. Yes and no, mama let me know. But for now, girl, shake it like a salt shaker, then get low. Ah! Fucking love that remix. Sorry, I'm done. Go on.
Where's that from?
It's a remix of Salt Shaker with Pitbull.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking dope, man. You listen to it. Anyway, this is the old story. What's gonna happen?
We're gonna hear an old story.
Yeah, we're gonna hear
It's
about.
gonna be a flashback.
Yeah, we love that
about
shit.
how the Reiss family became in power.
Oh boy!
They're not becoming power anymore.
But they
No, they
They
are.
are.
Well, then you know what I'm saying, like, okay, run it.
I was born on a small farmstead. It was owned by the noble Reiss family.
That's so weird to just sit at the table and everyone's just staring at you.
As far back as I can remember, I was helping out around the farm. But my mother was always reading books. She didn't care to work, and no one cared to make her.
There's your hoe. Their words, not mine.
Not mine.
No, I said the dad's a hoe.
Oh.
I started picking up books to imitate my mother, and they taught me just how alone I was. In all the stories I read in those books, parents cared about their children. I had never experienced any of those things. One day, out of curiosity, I decided to try hugging my mother. I guess I just wanted to see what kind of face she'd make.
Damn.
The fuck?
That's not her mom.
She fucking face palmed.
That's not her mom. That can't be it.
If only I wasn't such a coward, I could have killed it.
Jesus.
That's her mom.
Yeah, mama.
What? That can't be real.
I wish I would have killed it.
She went to live somewhere else after that.
Oh my god.
I didn't see her for a long time. And then, 5 years ago, just a few days after Walmaria fell, I finally met my father. The mother I hadn't seen in years looked terribly frightened.
Now listen, you'll be living with me from this day forth.
You know what this is, Lord Reiss. The fall of Walmaria's got you acting a bit reckless.
Let Mom go! No! I'm not that girl's mother! I've never even met her! Do whatever you want with her, but let me go!
You have anything to say about that, Lord Reiss? Maybe it's just a coincidence the three of you are out here at the same time.
So be it. That's correct. These two have nothing to do with me.
You were never employed at this estate, and nobody here has ever heard your name. Sounds to me like you don't exist.
No way! Master! That isn't true! You have to tell them! If only you had never been born, I...
That's rough.
Those were the last words my mother ever said.
No, wait.
Moments before I was killed myself, my father proposed an idea that if I were sent somewhere far away, perhaps they could spare me.
What the fuck? Isn't he the king? What?
I don't know if he's king per se, but he's royal family.
Please know that everything I've done, I did to protect you.
Father.
Long have I dreamed of a day when I could hold you like this. The true royal bloodline is carried by the Reiss family, and as its heir, the power to save all of humanity now rests in your hands. Please, Historia, come with me,
Good thing.
and I'll show you where it all began.
We just know Historia is the next heir.
Sanes, your face. What happened? They didn't actually make you talk, did they? But we swore a vow of loyalty to the king.
I can't say another word out of you. I would have died for you, and you betrayed me for a bed.
Hey, he never told us anything. This is the conversation you heard.
It was me. I'm the one who betrayed the king's secret.
You dumb fuck.
You're a devil.
Yes, I think you might be right about that. But I bet Pastor Nick felt the exact same way about you. You're pathetic! A grown-ass man wailing like an infant! Are you sad now? Well, boo her!
She's me.
I love her.
I love her.
It's your turn. There's an order to these things. Perhaps it's a law of human nature. And once time is over, another must take on the role that they used to play. And thus the world can never be cleansed of it. Best of luck, Angie.
Damn.
What the fuck is he saying?
It's their, I don't know. It's their turn.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. Seems I made a mess. I encountered a large cockroach.
Well, as hard as you kicked it, I bet it learned its lesson. It's time you filled them in.
Oh, they plan to eat Aaron?
Yeah. Aaron remembered a conversation between Ymir and Bertold.
Suppose I have to believe you didn't want to eat anyone.
Based on this, we can speculate. Ymir used to be a mindless titan, just like the others. We've never seen a titan turn back into a human by eating one before. My thought is this. If a titan eats someone with that power, then it'll transform back into a human. What's more, they'll obtain whatever powers that human had. My point is, if the government has a titan of their own, they'll use it to eat Aaron.
I knew it.
We're heading for Rod Reiss's estate. Prepare to leave at once.
He had no time.
What the fudge?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of info drops. Well, we can talk about it in discussion if you're confused.
Pardon, sir, but the commander of the garrison has just arrived.
Pixis.
He's asking to speak with you.
I love Pixis.
Yeah, that mustache though.
I finished reading your letter, and I have a few thoughts of my own.
What you got?
I have a plan to retake Walmaria and to depose the government.
That second one was a whole ass deal, but
Yeah.
I guess both of them are.
Now the second one is a bigger deal.
Should a certain hunch of mine prove to be correct, it may be possible for us to carry out this plan without military force. My objective, at least, is a bloodless coup.
Then by all means, go on. If such an option is plausible, I'm for it.
The catch is that the groundwork for this is yet to be laid out. If you care to wait, I'd like you to hear a story from my childhood.
Old story! Another old story.
Commander, it's done.
Looks like my gamble might pay off, Commander. Might.
I love this guy.
Yeah. He's very confident.
Reiss is the true royal family.
Are you sure?
I've deployed my scouts. They're working to retrieve Erwin and Historia. Once they're secured, we'll declare that Historia Reiss is of royal blood and crown her as this country's
Yeah!
queen. Then we'll go to the people and expose the system that claimed to protect them for all its lies.
I'm convinced. You can count on my
Hell yeah.
support. That said, we could be in the wrong. The final decision is out of our hands. You do understand that, don't you?
Who's the final decision?
Historia's name?
Commander Erwin! The Interior Squad's put out a warrant for you. They're making a scene in the middle of the city, sir, saying you had someone murdered.
Wow.
Anji, leave town at once.
What are you planning to do?
I need to be the face of the scout regiment. I trust you to act at your own discretion. I've chosen the scout's next leader, and it's you. Zoe Hanji.
Damn it, he's gonna die now. Fuck.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why would you just choose somebody like that, bro?
What do you mean like that? She's freaking smart as shit.
She is, but why
and
would
she
you
got the
say it right now and
information.
choose
She
it?
got found out that he's a pretend family.
I get you the right choice. But he wouldn't drop a bomb like that if it's not.
I take it you know who this is. Right, Erwin?
That's Mr. Demo Reeves. He was the head of the Reeves Company.
Just yesterday at this exact location, Aaron Yeager was abducted by a group of Reeves lackeys. Reeves was hired to do this by none other than the scouts themselves, in the hopes that they might avoid handing Aaron Yeager over to the government. And then, when Reeves had
Bullshit.
I can see what you scoundrels are doing. You're trying to monopolize Yeager's Titan power and keep it all for yourselves. That type of action violates Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity.
One must never prioritize their own gain over humanity's survival. Am I correct?
That you are. And because the Scout Regiment is in violation of this law, all scouts must be arrested.
Come fucking say something.
Seriously, bro.
Flagel.
Way to go, Flagel.
Remember what his dad said? We gotta bite it, wait it out.
You sniff it out. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
fuck this.
You're right.
Yeah, when you find him, you bite in.
Give me a moment.
What?
Man just commands respect.
Get the hell away from my husband!
When the battle for Trost first began, Mr. Reeves delayed evacuation efforts in order to preserve his wealth.
Are you trying to say he deserved to die?
No, I'm not. Because upon his return to Trost, he found it on the verge of collapse, and instead of abandoning it, he planted his feet. He helped those who couldn't leave by striving to revive this city. That dream has been cut short by a knife in the dark. I swear this. I will avenge him.
Whoa.
Yeah, they can't kill this dude. This dude's just like, he's the whole show.
I'm glad he said that to them. It's like show that like he cares.
One day we were studying history. Faced with the annihilation at the hands of Titans, humanity took refuge.
Wait, he was in the flashback that the freaking people. What?
Teachers that ask too many
Yeah.
questions.
They killed him too?
When we got home that night, he told me the history books he received from the government were full of contradictions and mysteries. He then proceeded to tell me a theory of his. There was a reason he didn't share that theory with the entire class, but I wasn't smart enough to see it.
No.
I told the other children what he had told me, and one day, the MPs arrived to question me. My father didn't come home that night.
Aww.
He'd been silenced by the government. 107 years ago, when humanity fled to these walls, the king altered their collective memory to make them easier to rule. That was my father's theory.
I can see why the first king might do that. He must have believed that such knowledge would lead to civil strife.
Why would the government have to kill my father for nothing more than getting close to the truth? More recently, I've realized something about these men. What they're fighting to protect is not humanity, but their own gardens, houses, and lands. All they care about is suppressing those who dare to question their authority in any way.
That's so true.
I can't tell you why, but I know in my gut that my father's words were true. I've made it my mission in this life to atone to my father by showing the world he was right.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, how he's not gonna die.
Conspiracy. The history books are written by the government, man. They're written by the winners.
These people are dangerous! If you spot any of the people on these posters, report them immediately!
These are the same bastards that unleashed a Titan here. They destroyed half the town.
I bet they're planning to use that freak show Jaeger to wipe us all out.
You guys are dumb. Think critically. They don't know what fake news is.
Nah.
Always get your news from multiple sources, people. Okay?
So, Captain, what now? We need to hurry and find Erwin.
He'll be fine. They're taking him on a wagon. That gives us one day. We need every second we can get to come up with a plan.
Captain, I hear footsteps.
That is me.
Yeah.
What?
It's Hanji, bro. It's just Hanji.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a silly cliffhanger.
So now if we watch the OP in between this is a good cliffhanger.
No, you need to see this arc through for sure. All right.
All right, a lot of info dump, yo. Let's talk about this for a quick second. So can we talk about like Titans eating humans and then they get the humans' power? So are they saying like any dummy abnormal human, right? Sorry. Any dummy abnormal that we've seen, you know, he's not like you know, the armored,
mindless ones we see.
So if that mindless one actually ate like Eren or ate whatever, he would turn into a Titan then, a real Titan, like a knowledgeable Titan. I know he's a Titan.
That's the going theory. Yep.
So did I understand correctly? Is what I'm trying to get. Okay.
I believe so. An intelligent Titan is conceived when a pure Titan lacking intelligence consumes other intelligent Titan.
So like intelligent Titan means someone that's a human. That's a Titan.
Like Rhina and Berthold.
It gains consciousness as well as a consumed Titan's power. So you see there Berthold, you see Eren, you see the monkey one, Ymir, you see them all.
It's like how Ymir was a mindless Titan for a while. Remember, she slept in the ground until she ate.
Their friend.
Presumably, their friend. Presumably, was hanging around Annie and all of them, was someone that could turn into a Titan back and forth because he was with all the other ones that could. So she ate him, and then she was able to.
And the question is, so then, what came first, the Titan and then a powered Titan? You know what I mean? Or, God.
The human.
More fucking questions now.
The human would have come first.
I can't even put the words together in my head how to ask this question.
Human.
Oh no.
The human. I don't know, man.
That's too many questions now in my head.
Yeah, I kind of had to feel the government was behind all this, and at times we're not bad people actually.
Oh, just wait. You don't know the whole scope. It's
I think the Titans are so bad.
Yeah. Erwin is trying to find justification for his dad's murder is interesting. He's like, maybe they had a good reason to do it. But then, you look at the people that profit in this world, even in our world, the 1% of the 1%, like the government politicians that don't let change happen. Maybe they're doing it for a good reason, or no, maybe they just care about their lands and
their money.
I agree with Eren. These people got greedy and they're more about their for themselves instead of the true purpose of why maybe the first king hid the thing.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to go murder whores and take out teachers who are asking too many questions.
Yeah, that was really weird though. So what does the royal family mean?
Have to do with all this, right?
No, yeah, what does that mean? Because if they were really the head of everything, then why did they need to kill? Because normally if you ever watch our kind American TV shows, the head person in charge can do whatever and they just get it covered up, right? It's like they could have just covered that up instead of Kenny killing him or her. Why was that?
Oh, killing the whore.
Let's just refer to her as
Alma.
girlfriend.
Her name is
or
Alma.
mistress.
Mistress. How about a mistress?
She has a name, Alma.
Alma or Alma.
I don't
said that was a
know.
whore.
Like, it seems like Rice is in charge, but maybe they
Like in charge of everything, or is he
because
like
there
just
was like a council of people talking, in front of the king. There was like
4 people.
Yeah,
There was 1, 2, 3,
so maybe
4.
it's like a collective,
But he-
and they all were like, no, this gal has to go. That happened 5 days after Wall Maria was breached, so there was some sort of urgency in like, let's go find your illegitimate daughter and kill the mother that knows things. Like that's what happened essentially. And then they're like, all right, spare Historia. We'll put her somewhere far away, and that's how she joined the scouts or
And
whatever.
now she's useful again.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Her life story is so sad. So like, if she didn't fall, because like she said, she called Rod Master, her dad, like Historia's dad, she called her Master. So like, he shouldn't have just been messing around like that, man. He messed with this young lady's life. She was trying to make some money and live her life, and he just fucked her, literally.
No, I think she was in love with him.
Yeah.
What? You think the mistress was in love with Rod?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Yeah.
She was like
It's called a master.
Master.
Like the fact that like I don't think that it was meant as in like, oh, I was your slave. I think it was just meant in like he's such a higher being. So maybe that's why she called him that, which was kind of weird. But I think she was in love with him because she didn't want the kid, but she kept the kid. So maybe she went back to him.
She said she should have killed the kid.
Yeah, she didn't want the kid.
Yeah.
We could see that.
Maybe
She
that
did
was
not want
her
the
also
child.
like not. Maybe she was just super pro-life and just didn't want to kill something growing inside her. So I got the impression that she loved Rod. Yeah. At least she did at some point. We had a kid with him, unless she was trying to do some baby mama drama or something.
And if she was leaving once a month, where?
I think she was going to see him.
Yeah,
Him?
like she was like his side piece or whatever.
Yeah.
He'd take her out on fancy little
Like
thing.
once a month, and then she came back, and then finally she just left forever.
Man,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Alma. Even though you were
She
not nice to
fucking
your daughter.
fucked that bitch. She face palmed
Yeah,
her. She was like, ugh, threw her.
It was like a bug. You know how a bug falls? It's like,
Yeah,
it was
like,
That was not it. That
I feel
was
bad. She smiles.
terrible.
Like she touched me.
That was terrible.
Her first words to her daughter were, "I should have killed it."
And then her last words were, "I should have."
Like, I wish you were never born. And then you see her throat get slit. Yeah, Krista had a fun childhood.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
We got
But she might be crowned as queen though.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting. I hope
Would
she does.
you guys want that?
Yes.
Why not?
At least she'll be able to tell the truth and shit.
Maybe if she knows what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah.
We don't even know if she knows what she is.
Well, we're learning.
What she's gonna what's gonna happen.
We learning. We
Yeah.
learning. And then Zoe Hanji, our new commander in power.
Yeah.
I love Erwin.
Erwin's probably gonna die.
No.
Bro, why are you gonna give up power? We're talking about giving up power, transition power.
Because he's going to jail. So he's like, you watch the people.
But you think they're gonna let him be in jail? They're gonna kill him. Like they're not gonna let him be in jail because he's gonna spread more
that's
lies.
true too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he's too. I feel like he's just too important to just kill.
Wait,
off.
do you think Kenny killed Erwin's dad too?
Probably.
Was he part of the MPs
I
that
think
killed?
so because in the last episode
He said the
when they
teacher,
flashed,
yeah.
it showed him.
It showed
teachers
Kenny.
that what is it?
Yeah.
Ask too many questions.
Because in the flashback, you see her mom being
So
killed.
fucked up,
Yeah.
man.
I know.
Well, he
there
won't
there are
then.
places like this around the world where you can't,
Yeah.
like China, North Korea. That's pretty fucked
Russia.
up. Can't be asking any questions like that.
And it's not his fault as a kid for like telling the story. You're a kid. This is cool information, kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kudos to Erwin.
The dad
being
should have
killed.
said something like, he was like, hey, you can't
Don't
say,
say
you shouldn't be saying this.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
dad should have said, hey, you shouldn't be saying this outside the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he did, but you know how we were as kids. Like, I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but
But you're my best friend, and I still want to tell you. That's like, bro, shut up.
so this fucking weirdo thinks that all their memories were altered, and then the MPs are like, kill your dad.
Oh, that's so sad. Man, this was a good episode though.
I like this. It was a lot of dialogue, but I liked
yeah.
it.
And Erwin said he's gonna avenge Reeves' death.
That was a dope ass line.
Yeah.
I don't know where he was gonna go with it when he
Me
first
neither.
started off.
Yeah. Yeah, because first he's like, he withheld rations. It's like, so what? What the fuck you? You killed him and now you're shitting on him? But then he turned it, I think he got people's attention.
Yeah.
And then he like made a very
people probably
like.
thought that he was admitting to the killing him,
Yeah.
and he was doing the exact opposite.
Then he made a genuine
Beagle or whatever
proclamation.
your name is.
Yeah.
Feigl? Nah, I mean, I think what
Feigl.
Pat said, you know, he's maybe listening to what his dad said, which was
I don't
sniff out the
care.
right
I
opportunity.
don't care.
Yeah, and Pixis. Pixis is there.
I love Pixis.
He's willing to help.
I just want to rub his
Yeah, I
bald
like
head.
Pixis.
Nikki Pixis.
Pixis.
I don't know about that.
A Google
Nixis.
Pixis.
Nixis.
Nixis at the Pixis. Hey guys, we're taking a break from watching now, but you can continue watching on Patreon. It may be weeks till we see this again. I feel like this was a good stopping point.
It's been 2 weeks since we last watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys on the flippity doodah.
Doodah, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Attack on Titan with the Normies. Special shout out to our super patrons Daddy Dog Abbott, Jabus Light, Keyboard Junkie, C. James Torley, Raga Gopala Krishnan, and Joe Maggs, and we'll see you all next time.